सावधान, सिद्ध, ब्रह्मनाथ। शांति 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 ही।
Hello students, good morning and welcome back to my class. Okay, so in last class I had discussed what meaning of account and what types of account or classification of account. Okay, so let's do some revision of previous class. So what is the meaning of accounts? Can anyone, what is the meaning of account? What is the meaning of an account? Okay, so an account is a date-wise summary of similar transactions related to persons, property, and expense, loss, incomes, gains, etc. Okay, what is the meaning of an account? That an account is a date-wise summary of similar transaction. Means what? That account का meaning क्या है? That from account you can collect some information related to transactions. जितने भी बिजनेस में ट्रांजेक्शन्स होते हैं उन सारे ट्रांजेक्शन्स का इंफॉर्मेशन आप कहाँ से कलेक्ट कर पाते हो? अकाउंट से. सो एन अकाउंट इज ए डेट वाइज समरी ऑफ ट्रांजेक्शन्स और समरी ऑफ ट्रांजेक्शन, सिमिलर ट्रांजेक्शन रिलेटेड टू पर्सन्स, प्रॉपर्टीज, एक्सपेंस, लॉस, इनकम्स एंड गेन्स. ओके, सो then next one is what your classification of accounts. Okay, how many types of accounts are there? Okay, so there are two types of account, or you can say directly three types of account: personal, real and nominal. Okay, personal, real and nominal. Personal account related to person, real account related to properties, nominal account related to what? Expense, losses, incomes and gains. Okay, got it? That there are three types of account, or you can say that there are two types of account, that is personal and impersonal. And impersonal account also divided into two types, that is real and nominal. Okay, so here are three types of account: personal, real and nominal. Personal account related to persons, and again personal account is divided into three types: natural, artificial, representative. Okay, natural, artificial, representative. Natural person means what? Normal human being, the drum account, Siam account, Sarna account, etc. Artificial personal account means created by human being, that is bank, company, society, club, business, etc. That is your artificial. Then representative means what? Represent a person or represent a group of persons. That account is known as representative personal account. For example, drawings, capital, then your outstanding expenses, then income received in advance, accrued incomes, etc. Okay, these are the classification of personal account. Okay, then come for real account. So what is the meaning of real account? Real accounts are related to properties of the business, properties, machine, building, cash, stock, etc. So real account is also divided into two types: tangible real account, intangible real account. Okay, tangible means what? Which can be seen and touched, and intangible means what? Which cannot be seen and touched. Okay, ये हो गया आपका real account. The next one is nominal account. Nominal account is related to expense, loss, incomes and gains. Okay, these are the types of accounts. Okay, so in previous class I give some types of accounts and you should classify. Okay, so in this class also I am going to give some accounts name and you should classify it to the types of accounts. Okay, लास्ट क्लास में मैंने कुछ अकाउंट्स दिए थे और आपने उसे क्लासिफाई किए थे, पर्सनल है कि रियल है कि नॉमिनल है. ओके, इन दिस क्लास आल्सो आई एम गोइंग टू गिव सम अकाउंट्स नेम एंड यू शुड क्लासिफाई इट. ओके, सो राइट, एक्सप्लेन द राइट क्वेश्चंस, sorry, write the question. Classify the following accounts into personal, real and nominal. Okay, classify the following accounts into personal, real or nominal. Okay, right, सीरियल वाइज लिखना 1 2 करके. ठीक है, 1 2 3 ऐसे करके सीरियल वाइज लिखना. और आपका आंसर कैसे लिखना है पता है कि नहीं? यू नो दैट हाउ टू राइट द आंसर. कैसे लिखोगे? यहाँ पे नेम ऑफ अकाउंट, आंसर्स. जब आप आंसर लिखोगे, नेम ऑफ अकाउंट, व्हाट इज इट. ओके, देन पर्सनल, रियल, नॉमिनल. व्हाट इट इज, देन यहाँ पे लास्ट कॉलम पर्सनल, रियल और नॉमिनल. ओके, आप आंसर ऐसे लिखोगे. ठीक है, ओके, राइट. फर्स्ट, नंबर 1, बिल्डिंग अकाउंट. सेकंड, गुडविल अकाउंट. थर्ड, आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी अकाउंट. फोर्थ, स्टॉक अकाउंट. नेक्स्ट, इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम अकाउंट. ओके, कैपिटल अकाउंट. रेंट रिसीव्ड अकाउंट. एडवर्टाइजमेंट अकाउंट. रेंट रिसीव्ड अकाउंट, देन एडवर्टाइजमेंट अकाउंट, देन सैलरी अकाउंट. नेक्स्ट, डिस्काउंट अलाउड अकाउंट. ALLOWED, डिस्काउंट अलाउड अकाउंट. चैरिटी अकाउंट. परचेज अकाउंट. सेल्स अकाउंट. पोस्टेज अकाउंट. POSTAGE, पोस्टेज अकाउंट. नेक्स्ट, रेवेन्सा जूनियर कॉलेज अकाउंट. रेवेन्सा, RAVENSHAW, रेवेन्सा जूनियर कॉलेज अकाउंट. ओके, then next is patent account. PATENT, patent. Next, write down bank account, bad debt account, investment account, bills receivable account, supplier account, then customer account, bills payable account, next write discount received account, next copyright account, next computer account, Next, bank loan account, accrued interest account, ACCRUED, accrued interest account, commission received account. Next, commission received in advance account, commission received in advance, commission received and commission received in advance, two different accounts. Next, salary prepaid account. Next, bad debt recover account. Next, profit on sale of fixed assets account. Okay, अगर आप अकाउंट्स को क्लासिफाई नहीं कर पाओगे तो फिर ट्रांजेक्शन नहीं कर पाओगे और जर्नल में उसे रिकॉर्ड नहीं कर पाओगे। इसलिए पहला स्टेप है आपको ये क्लासिफाई करना है और ये जानना है कि कौन सा अकाउंट विच टाइप ऑफ अकाउंट्स आर देयर। ओके, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल व्हाट सैलरी अकाउंट, ये कौन सा अकाउंट में आएगा? नॉमिनल अकाउंट में आएगा, क्योंकि ये एक्सपेंसेस, सैलरी इज एन एक्सपेंसेस एंड कम्स अंडर नॉमिनल अकाउंट। ओके, so you should know about the classification of accounts. Okay, then you go for journal or then you can write the journal. Okay, so this is your previous class discussion. Okay, in this class I am going to discuss rules of debit or credit or double entry system. What? Rules of debit and credit or rules of double entry system. Okay, rules of debit and credit or rules of double entry system. As you know that a transaction is involved at least two accounts, है कि नहीं? Two accounts. So rules of double entry system or rules of debit and credit is what? Okay. So transaction में जो दो accounts है, उन दोनों accounts में कौन सा account debit होगा and कौन सा account credit होगा? Okay, ये आप कैसे जानोगे? ये जानने के लिए आपको क्या जानना है? रूल्स ऑफ डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट और रूल्स ऑफ डबल एंट्री सिस्टम. ओके, इन द ट्रांजैक्शंस देयर आर एट लीस्ट टू अकाउंट्स इन्वॉल्व. सो which account is debited and which account is credited? How do you know that? So for this you should know what is rule of debit and credit or rule of double entry system. Okay, ट्रांजेक्शंस में जो अकाउंट जो होते हैं दोनों, तो उन ट्रांजेक्शंस में जो दोनों अकाउंट है, उन दोनों अकाउंट में से कौन सा अकाउंट डेबिट होगा एंड कौन सा अकाउंट क्रेडिट होगा, आप कैसे डिसाइड करोगे? सो इसलिए यू शुड नो रूल्स ऑफ डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट और रूल्स ऑफ डबल एंट्री सिस्टम. ओके, ट्रांजेक्शन को रिकॉर्ड करने के लिए to record the transaction in the books of account, that is journal. Okay, so you should know or you must know the rules of double entry system or rules of debit and credit, that which account is debited in the transaction and which account is credited in the transactions. Okay, so let's start rules of double entry system. Okay, rules of double entry system. You can say that this is the golden rules of accounting. This rule is most important in accounting. Okay, अगर आप ये रूल नहीं समझे और अगर ये रूल्स आपको नहीं पता तो आप कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते हैं अकाउंट्स में, है कि नहीं? अगर आपको ट्रांजेक्शंस को रिकॉर्ड करना है, क्लासिफाई करना है, कुछ भी अगर ट्रांजेक्शन को लेके कुछ करना है तो आपको पहले ये रूल्स जानना है. यू शुड नो द रूल्स ऑफ डबल एंट्री सिस्टम और गोल्डन रूल्स ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. व्हाट इज दिस? गोल्डन रूल्स. ओके, गोल्डन रूल्स ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. यू शुड or you must know the golden rules of accounting to record a transactions or to know about what is account, what is accounting, how can you record the transaction, how can you classify and how can you close the ledger accounts and how can you open the accounts. So you must know about what is the rule of debit and credit, or what are the golden rules of accounting. Okay, so this class is very important for students. Okay, so let's start rules of double entry system or rules of debit and credit. Okay, so there are two ways to explain these rules. Okay, first one is your traditional approach, that is traditional way, and next one is your modern approach. Okay, so to explain these rules or to explain the rules of double entry system, there are two ways. First one is a traditional approach and next one is a modern approach. है कि नहीं? So traditional means क्या है? वो जो पहले से है, and modern means क्या? New है, ठीक है? So then first one is rule of, first हम traditional approach का वर्क करेंगे, then you go for modern approach. Okay? So traditional approach. Okay. Traditional approach. Okay. How many types of accounts are there? 3 types, right? You can write it that personal account, real account, nominal account. ओके, पर्सनल अकाउंट, रियल अकाउंट, नॉमिनल अकाउंट. तो इन तीनों अकाउंट्स के लिए क्या रूल्स है? वही है आपका डबल एंट्री सिस्टम का रूल्स. ओके, फर्स्ट पर्सनल अकाउंट. ओके, डेबिट द रिसीवर, डेबिट द व्हाट? रिसीवर, देन credit the giver. Okay, what I write? Carefully listen to this class. Okay, so personal account. Okay, first one is your personal account. So personal account, what I write here? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. Okay, receiver means what? Who receives something from the business. Okay, giver means what? Who gives something to the business. Okay, do you get it? What is the receiver? Meaning of receiver? That who receives something from the business, and giver means who gives something to the business. So the rule of personal account is what? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. Okay, the account of the person who receives something from the business. What I say that? The accounts of the person who receives something from the business. The person's account is be debited or should be debited. Okay. Receiver means what? Receive something from the business. The accounts of the persons who receive something from the business. You should be debit the account. Okay. Do you get that? Debit the receiver. What is the meaning of debit the receiver? That the account of the persons who receive something from the business. So would be debit the account. जैसे कि for example, paid ₹500 to Ram. Okay, what? Paid ₹500 to Ram. So Ram is a person and Ram receives something from the business. Ram receives something from the business. क्योंकि business has to pay ₹500 to Ram. So Ram is the receiver. Okay. So Ram account is what? Debit. You should debit the Ram account. Okay. Do you get that? What is the meaning of debit the receiver? So personal account is applicable to persons only. Okay, and the rule of personal account is also applicable to person only. Okay, so paid rupees 500 to Ram. Ram is the receiver and Ram received 500 rupees from the business. So यहाँ पे Ram account क्या होगा? Debit होगा. That is debit the receiver. Okay, the account of the persons who receive something from the business should be debited. Okay, got it? Next one is what? Credit the giver. Okay, credit the what? Giver. Okay, the account of the person who gives something to the business. Okay, so that person account should be, concerned person account should be credit. For example, okay, receive rupees 1000 to, sorry, from, receive 1000 rupees from Shyam. Okay, so Shyam is the giver because Shyam gives rupees 1000 to the business. Okay, so Shyam is a giver. Okay, so Shyam account should be credit. Okay, because credit the giver. Okay, do get that? What is the rule of personal account? That debit the receiver and credit the giver. Okay, so receiver means who receives something from the business. Giver means who gives something to the business. Okay, clear? Then example, debit the receiver means personal account rule is what? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. Then the receiver means the accounts of the person should be debited. Okay, the persons of accounts, the account of the person who receives something from the business is to be debited, and the accounts of the person who gives something to the business is credit. Okay, because personal account rule is what? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. Okay, clear? Personal account is the next one. Next one is what? Real account. Real account is applicable to properties of the business, or real account deals with the properties of the business. Okay, यहाँ पे real account rule is what? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Okay, so real account is applicable to the properties of the business, right? So real account concept is what? Debit what comes in means what? When an asset comes to the business, that assets account is should be debited. What I said, that what comes in means what? बिजनेस को क्या आ रहा है, कौन सा एसेट बिजनेस को आ रहा है. जब भी कोई एसेट बिजनेस को आएगा तो उसे आपको डेबिट करना है. डेबिट व्हाट कम्स इन मींस व्हाट? व्हेन एन एसेट कम्स टू द बिजनेस. व्हाट आई से दैट व्हेन एन एसेट कम्स टू द बिजनेस, दैट एसेट्स अकाउंट शुड बी डेबिट. ओके, देन नेक्स्ट वन इज क्रेडिट व्हाट गोज आउट. पहले आप एग्जांपल. Okay, what is debit what comes in, right? For example, machinery purchase. Okay, so machinery business has purchased the machinery. So machinery is an asset and machinery has comes to the business. So machinery account should be debit. Okay, so rule of real account is applicable to the properties only. Then when an asset comes to the business, then you should debit the concerned assets account. For example, machinery purchased. मशीनरी मैंने परचेज किया, सो मशीनरी इज एन एसेट एंड मशीनरी हैज कम्स टू द बिजनेस, सो मशीनरी अकाउंट इज व्हाट? डेबिट. ओके, गॉट इट? Then next one is what? Credit what goes out. What? Credit what goes out. When an asset going out from the business, then you should credit that asset's account. For example, sale of furniture. Okay? फर्नीचर को हमने सेल किया, सो फर्नीचर इज एन एसेट. फर्नीचर जब सेल हुआ तो वो बिजनेस से चला गया, सो ये आपको फर्नीचर अकाउंट को क्या करना है? क्रेडिट. राइट? गॉट इट? व्हाट इज रियल अकाउंट एंड व्हाट इज द गोल्डन रूल्स ऑफ रियल अकाउंट? दैट डेबिट व्हाट कम्स इन एंड क्रेडिट व्हाट गोज आउट. व्हेन एन एसेट कम्स टू द बिजनेस, यू शुड debit the assets account, and when an asset goes out from the business, you should credit that what? Assets account. Okay? Next one is what? Nominal account. Nominal account is applicable expense, loss, incomes and gains. So debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Okay? Debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gains. Okay? Whenever a business has incurred some expense and loss, that expense and loss should be debited. Okay? Then next one is credit incomes and gains. Whenever the business receives some income or receives some gains, that income and gains account should be credited. Okay? For example, salary paid. Okay? So salary is a expenses account and expenses is related to nominal account. So account should be what? Debited. Then incomes and gains, rent received. Okay, rent received हुआ, so rent is an income, then income is credit. Okay, what got it? What is the nominal account? Nominal account is applicable to expense, loss, incomes and gain. Okay, whenever business incurs some loss, expense and loss, that expense and loss account should be debited, and whenever the business has to receive some income, has to income gain, then that account should be credited. Okay? This is your what? Golden rules or rules of double entry system on traditional way. Okay? So personal account का rules क्या है? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. Receiver means who receives something from the business, you should debit. Who gives something to the business, you should credit. Then real account is applicable to the properties of the business. Properties or assets. या persons. Okay? Real account is related to assets of the business. So real account का principle, debit what comes in and credit what goes out. When an asset comes to the business, okay, you should debit the assets account, and when an asset goes out from the business, you should credit the assets account. Next one is nominal account, debit expenses and losses and credit or incomes and gains. Whenever a business has incurred some expense or loss, you should debit the expense and loss, and whenever the business has received incomes and gains, you should credit the incomes and gains account. Okay? This rule is very important for accounting because this is golden rules of accounting. The whole accounting topic is based on these rules. Okay? So you should carefully watch the video, and if you have any doubt regarding the rules, you can contact me. Okay? So this is the rules of debit and credit or rules of double entry system on traditional way. In next class I will discuss what is modern way of rules. Okay, so this is all about today's class. Thank you.